So I have some dill plants here that I'm going to transplant into some pots where I have cucumbers because they say that they are good companions, and so that's what I'm going to do now. All right, this is a bit of a tight squeeze. You can see the growth is almost stunted. So we will see what happens with this. It has some sort of disease on it already. Nevertheless, I will put the dill on this side here, because even if I have to put another cucumber plant here, which I probably should start germinating some seeds in case I need to replace this one, I will put it in this corner, so I could put the dill here. Oh, there's a cranberry hiding in there. Look at that. So I have one here. Okay, so I have 6 plants in total. So if I do, I can do 2 here, and I can do 2 here, and I have another bouquet. So I'll do 2, 2, and 2. So let's make another hole right here. And he knows he's not supposed to be in here. This is a no dog zone. Right, let's go to the next spot. All right, so this here has to attach itself here. Tie itself onto the leaf. Now, my friend, you go onto the trellis. Like so. This has to go onto the trellis as well. It's too short still. Oh wow! Oh my goodness! Look at that! I have to spray here. This had a whole sort of like roly polies. Okay, let's spray that. Alright, so I have transplanted all my dill. I don't have to worry about that again. Now they can continue to grow here. Okay guys, I'm gonna pot up some peppers here. It's actually cayenne pepper. Alright, all the plants potted up. I'm just gonna water them in now. So I have some bell peppers here in this pot here that I decided let me put them up and put them in their own individual pots. And so that's what I'm going to do here. Right. Just trying to mold it up. Right. So, whoa, there's a kangaroo. What? No, we don't want a kangaroo in here. Okay. All right. Well, maybe I should try to pot up these 2 as well. All right, so I've potted up these bell peppers. I'm just gonna give them a little water. So guys, our Thai chili pepper has been growing nicely. And you can see we have some green ones on it. But we have one red one here that is ready to harvest. So let's have our first Thai chili pepper harvest together. It's nice, bright and red. There you have it. Our first fried chili pepper harvest. I should put on my gloves so my hand doesn't get dirty. So let's see what we have going on in the garden. Here I have some lemongrass that's not doing so well in this pot here. This here is my cauliflower patch. So as you can see, the cauliflower, it is getting bigger. Let me go down a little lower so you can see from the last time when I had put it in. So it is getting bigger, as you can see. Over here, these two plants there, that is butternut squash that I have coming up there. And these here are supposed to be peas, but they're not doing so well. So I don't know if it's going to continue to grow or not. Over here, I do have a sorrel here, and this is a bush basil. So these grow bags here, I have peppers in. Some of them I have no peppers because they're waiting for their plants to go into here. I do have a pepper here in the ground, though I don't like how it looks. I'm gonna have to sit down there and check those leaves. But this section is the pepper section. So, well, I do have basil in between, and I'm leaving it to go to flower because the hummingbirds do love basil flowers. So this pepper plant looks really well. These, not so well. These are jalapenos, and they have not been doing so well. This one is the Thai chili pepper that I just harvested. And as you can see, we have some more there. If we look here, we can see that our nasturtium patch, let's see if I can zoom out. Our nasturtium patch is getting bigger. Let's look down so we can get an idea. See that? It's growing up nicely and it's getting nice and big. And here I have some spring onions growing in this pot here. Trying to catch a rosemary. This is my zinnia here. We have another bud coming out here and another one coming out here. And this one came out already. This is marigold that I have here. Here, this is a Brussels sprout that I'm trying. And these here, these are flowers, calendula flowers. This here is supposed to be a bush bean, but it looks like something bit it. I'm not seeing any of the leaves, so it's probably going to die. This is a flower a friend gave me. I can't remember the name of the flower now, but this is a flower here. This is a marigold next to it, and that is a bush bean there. So you guys saw me just clean up here. Here we have some more beans that I have running up this little trellis here. In the back I have some cucumbers. They're not really getting much sun because obviously this trellis is blocking it, but I'm hoping it continues to grow. And once it passes this section, goes higher, it will obviously get sun. So let's hope that continues to happen. I also have some cucumber here as well. I did notice powdery mildew on it. So I hope it, well, I did try to spray it with a concoction, but let's hope it continues to grow. The dill that I planted, as you can see, it is growing here and getting big. What is going on here with this? So this, I'm gonna have to untangle this after. The tendrils has held on to this string that I have here. And you can see little buds coming out here and the beans. So hopefully we get some beans. I don't know, I had put more beans down here, but it didn't catch. All right, so we can see, guys, how everybody's getting big. I have some peppers in here. This is actually, these are cayenne peppers. I don't even know where I'm going to put them. I have to find a home. So this is a tomato. This was actually a sucker that I had taken off from one of these plants, and I had put it to root, and then I transplanted it into the ground. So let's hope it continues to grow. This is one of the tomatoes here. We have a small one here. We have another one coming out. We have some flowers here. This here's my tomato patch. I have another tomato behind there as well. We have this one here coming up. This one doesn't look so well. I didn't get any fruit on this one. This one I already harvested fruit, and I'm seeing another little one coming out there. And this one I harvested fruit from as well. These are on their way out. So I'm actually have some new plants that I germinated to replace these. So very soon I'll pull the product. I'm noticing I think that's what they call a mealybug. I'm seeing a mealybug. I'm gonna have to kill that. But yeah, I might take this one out. These are others coming up here, as you can see, right? So yeah, this is the tomato patch. This is cucumber. This is a dill that I had transplanted, as you can see. I lost one. Somebody cut it. Look at that. All right, so what I'm going to do to protect this dill, I'm going to sprinkle some eggshells, so that if it is like those little all snails that did it, when it crawls over the shell, it will help to kill it, because it will cut up the underside of it. So I'm going to do that in order to protect us. At least the others are doing well, but I lost one. So let's hope this cucumber continues to grow and do well. And all right, let's head to the other part of the garden. This here is butternut squash. So there's one that is coming out there. Let's see if I could zoom in. You see there's one coming out here. I did put seeds in these 3 little pots here. I'm not seeing no sign of germination as yet. So we'll wait and see what happens, because I want to put in this pot here, and this one needs a new one because this vine is dying. I do have a butternut squash on it here, but we need to put some new plants down, so we have to wait to see if these will germinate. So in one of my last videos, I showed you guys where I had transplanted my tomatoes, my dwarf tomatoes in here, and you can see it's growing up nicely. It's getting big, as you can see. Right? The shadow benny, it seems to be catching. I mean, you are seeing some dead leaves, but I think it is catching. So that is good. I did sprinkle some seeds here as well, and I'm seeing some germination here, and I'm hoping that is the shadow benny seeds that have germinated. So progress in terms of the tomatoes are getting big, and they do look good. The carrots that I had put here, we have some germination. Not all have germinated, but we do have some germination that is taking place there. Right. What else? I have this radish here. Okay, you know what? I guess I should maybe harvest this one. I don't know if I don't think it's gonna get any bigger. Actually, I think, should I take that one or should I take this one? Yeah, this one looks kind of sad. So I'll go ahead and take this one. Right, so we have this radish. And again, the herbs are getting bigger, as you can see. All right, so the seeds that we had put down here, well, we have some germination, guys. Look at that. Let me zoom out. You see that? We have some germination. It looks like all of them germinated. And on this side, we also have some germination as well. Look at that. Yeah, germination on this side as well. Not all have germinated, but quite a number have. See that? So yeah, we have success on this side here. More or less. This row, I'm only seeing 2 in this row. But we'll wait and see if the others will come up. So yeah, I think that's all for the update. I don't think there was anything else we did in this section here. So yeah, that's the update for now. We have germination on this side. We have germination on this side. And our dwarf tomatoes look wow. So I have this butternut squash here that I'm waiting to harvest. And I have this other butternut squash here that I'm waiting to harvest as well. Do you remember the bugs that we had on the sweet potato? So the spray that I had sprayed them with did knock it down. And I did see a few after, like right now I'm seeing another one there. But more or less the spray did kill most of them. And what I did, I trimmed the plant and I cooked the leaves. But yeah, the spray did work in helping to get rid of them. So the same thing with this one here. As you can see, there it is. I harvested most of the leaves. So I helped to get rid of that bug infestation as a result. This is a sorrel here, and this is another sorrel that I have here. So guys, my basil here, this is 2 types of basil. It's starting to go to flower. So there were a whole set of flower buds coming out in this one this morning, and I cut them off already. And I'm noticing now on my sweet basil, some flower buds are coming out, so I'm going to cut them off as well. I'm noticing some yellowing on the leaves of my pepper plant here with me. So these are my plants here in my hydroponic system. The arugula, unfortunately, is not doing so well. I actually have 3 crops in here, so I'm having issues with, they don't have all compatible EC, and so that is why the arugula is not doing well. So that's a learning experience there. The Chinese cabbage, well, It's kind of doing okay. I'm not totally pleased with how it's doing. What is doing well is the lettuce here. So I think I might take out some of these Chinese cabbage and put them in the ground, and of course leave the lettuce in here to continue to grow. But you can see how big everything has gotten since the last time that I showed you guys. I might have to move it from here though, because the wind is very strong here and it has blown out some of my plants. So I think I might just have to move the system from here. So I just harvested the outer leaves from the lettuce in the hydroponic system, as well as the bigger leaves of the arugula from the system. This is my first harvest from that system.